24 hours, yeah, I waited for you. 7 days a week, yeah, I waited for you. No call, no ring on my phone. Boy, why did you leave me all alone? 'Cause I waited for you. I waited for you. Should've made it clear what you wanted from me. Tried to do it my way, but it didn't work, babe. We had some times and they were rough, but you know I was down for real for anything. You know, you left me no option. Loving you was never really optional. Thought nothing could ever come between our love. Tell me where did we go wrong? 'Cause you know that I tried to lay our problems by the wayside. Now I'm laying by my bedside, silencing your calls when you FaceTime. 24 hours, yeah, I waited for you. 7 days a week, yeah, I waited for you. No
It's the yeehaw for me, Aaron.
Boy, why did you leave me all alone? 'Cause I waited for you. I waited for you. I had some plans for us, but you blew it. I took a chance on
Sorry, y'all. We was a little late. This is my fault. Everybody panicking. That's on me this week.
Russell decided to go to Walmart at 8 o'clock. He know that's a bad idea.
no need to press restart.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Running late like always.
You left me no option.
It's all good.
No,
We
you
here.
did not miss our pop-up.
Thought nothing could ever come between us.
We
Glad
in
you're
here.
here, Ryan.
Hey, do us a favor for those of you guys that are in here. Share it if you can. Let people know we always run a little late. So as you pop in, go ahead, share it so we can let this algorithm do what the algorithm gonna do.
Y'all gonna have to excuse me too. I'm hungry. I thought I was gonna be able to like sit it on the side.
Who's ghetto in here?
It's tardy in here.
Oh.
Hey, Kadisha.
Was we on last week?
Oh, Ryan got a top fan badge.
Hey. Shout out Rye. Got the top fan badge. I don't know how you get them. Somebody out here like, I'm on here every week. I ain't got the top fan badge.
Not a bunch of top fans in here. It changes from week to week.
I waited for you. I waited for
Hey, Juanica. Juanica, we decided that we just need your address so we can send you your stuff.
She's like, I ain't playing with y'all no more. I don't even want it no more.
Me
Keep your shirt.
remembering to give it to you is just a bad idea. So, I'm going to pay the little fee and put it in the mail.
I keep your little, take your little.
Hey, Jay.
I ain't care no more. Jane here, Shanique in here, everybody in here. Oh, y'all missed us?
Now, we got 2 weeks to make up for it. I was thinking in the car, like, how the heck we going to cover ground on both of them? Is we just going to forget 9?
Oh, what was, I didn't remember what it was about.
It was Ultimatum.
Oh, no, we got to talk about that. We can combine the two. They have anything to do with each other?
No. I already thought about that. No.
Oh, nah. I got a little bridge. Because some people put ultimatums in place and put extra pressure to walk into something that they're not really ready for because they're looking at someone else's relationship.
You know.
Looking at social media. I'm supposed to be married by now. I'm supposed to be this. Says who? Are you really ready? Now, you feel me?
Sang that song, Kadisha.
Singing.
She sang it all.
I swear Jazz need to cut us a check. We done made this little song do something.
Yeah, I'm sure he's seen some royalties from something.
I want to see his royalty statements from this week. I mean, y'all actually.
I've had at least 20 people ask me, what's the name of the song and where can they get it?
Have y'all looked up this song outside of the podcast? Have y'all listened to this on your own? I want to see a show of hands.
I know Jay had. Jay can raise up 2 hands and 2 toes because he was on my head about this song. What's
Jay,
what's that little? Every song you play, he be like, I need to add that to my playlist.
Jay, a bona fide music fan. He hears a song, he like, who this? I don't know this voice. Bing bong, you spitting.
I think I ate that Qdoba too fast.
Yeah, you're gonna be on here all the type of indigestion, burping.
Woo. And them onions was fire today. Oh my goodness.
We got
Them
an
was
idea.
straight out the patch.
I'm not doing this with you.
What?
I didn't know your food was dirty when I came downstairs. I thought.
Candace said it's on her playlist. Misha said no, I just be singing it out the blue. Honestly, no, because I thought this was you singing Russell.
Oh, this
He
is me.
wish. He wish.
This is me.
It's not Russell.
Listen. More than ooh, that sounds just like me, right?
No. No. Hey, Shayla. Yeah. He said, and that 24 hours by Jody.
Yeah.
Definitely on mine. I thought it was Russell too. Hey, yeah. Okay, we literally said this song, the name of the song, so many times, and who sung it on the first season of the podcast. How did y'all?
Desiree said she thought it was AJ. Could be.
Who?
I thought. Thank you. Y'all put some respect in my vocals. They like, no, I thought it was him too.
I don't see no Desiree.
Y'all know it's unfortunate too, because y'all know I messed with a song for me to not use my own song for our podcast. Definitely was looking through my catalog, but I kept hearing this joint. I was like, man, it just feel good. So
his name is Jazz, Jahz Watts, Watts.
and I think the Watts is off now, so I think it's just Jahz.
Jahz is just Jazz.
Yeah, it's just Jazz. Jahz.
He's
got
dope.
a lot of dope music.
Local-ish. He from like the Detroit area. Plays football at Michigan State.
Yeah.
So.
And timely, he's got a dope joint for moms. It's called Mom in a Million. Mother's Day coming up, so check it out. It's a nice little bop. Try to get my brother-in-law to use it for his wedding, but he already found him a little bop for his son mom dance. But
I'm just glad he ain't doing a song for Mama. I was like, please, I don't want to see nothing.
I don't know why you hate on that.
Dance off of that song. It's just it's played out. I told you it's like the ribbon of the
First
sky.
Of all, how many
son dances?
How many weddings are y'all going to where it gets played out?
Yeah,
everybody. And ain't nobody writing. Ain't a whole lot of people.
Ryan?
Ain't a whole lot of people writing songs about mom. And I dare any of y'all to come up with a better mom song than Song for Mama by Boyz II Men. It won't happen.
Dear Mama.
By Tupac?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're canceled. Nice try. Good try. First of all, what
Squirrel
type of gangster?
speed.
What hood mama son? And even as a crack fiend, mama. I was a crack fiend. Ain't nobody doing all that. Ain't nobody doing that.
Wait till one of these boys get married. I'm definitely. It's Cinco. I think it's a good stepmom song.
What?
It's a good stepmom song.
What are you talking about?
When Cinco get married, that's what me and him gonna dance to.
What?
Dear Mama.
No, absolutely not. I forbade it. And kids these days already don't know nothing about Tupac. And by the time Secret is gonna even be worse. He's not gonna be dancing no Tupac. You gonna be dancing Lil Uzi Vert.
No, I'm not. The devil is
No,
alive.
I do what I want. No, I do what I want.
The devil is
That's
alive.
what you gonna be doing. Somebody said put the song link in the chat. I got y'all.
Mama probably gonna be crip walking to it. We can't link it in the chat, unfortunately, but he can put the name of it.
Why?
I don't think it's gonna work. I tried to do it one time
You
and
don't
told
got
me I
the
couldn't
source.
do it. Maybe.
Share song.
Thank you, Danielle. It is the it, right? He hating on that song.
What?
She said Dear Mama is the sugar honey iced tea.
Not to dance with on your wedding day.
We gonna have a whole choreographed routine.
Ooh.
Music though.
Whose son is doing choreography on his
Me
wedding
and
day?
Zayko.
If he ain't doing it with his wife, he dang sure to do it with Steph. Like, so what
This
are you doing?
This the crack me. I don't know how they smoke crack.
Wow. Yeah, that don't look right. You should chill.
We gonna
You
do
should
it.
chill.
Even though you was it says it's just not. We can skip to that. We can just like replay the hook over and over. It's a good song.
We're staying here way too long.
Well, you're looking in your phone to do stuff and you're not focused.
It's in there. It should be in the chat.
That's why.
So yeah, number one, y'all know how we do it. Who actually listened to episodes 9 and 10? Yeah, y'all know we missed last week. So
Or either or.
either or. Did you listen to any of them? I really hope you listened to 9 already. Because if you come into the lives faithfully and you going 2 weeks without listening to the actual podcast, I'm upset and I'm disappointed.
They got busy lives.
Don't shoot them no bell. Don't shoot them no bell.
I know Shayla and Candace will always be faithful hands that would get raised.
Episode 9
Aaron
was called The
Hey,
Ultimatum.
Brittany. Oh my gosh, Brittany.
I know we be on live, but when I'm talking,
Well, I was actually talking and you started talking over me, but okay.
I'll go for it. Nope.
I was just acknowledging Brittany and also telling her we need to get her stuff.
Link don't work. Brandy was right.
All right. I told her.
I don't know. What was I talking about? What were we talking about?
The Ultimatum. Who watched the show on Netflix?
The show, The Ultimatum.
Yes. I know Candace said she got caught up. Thanks, Misha. Shanika. Hand clap. Hand clap.
This is monumental. This never happens. I will be surprised because I actually listened to the podcast yesterday.
Ryan literally comes here every week just to see us. I'm convinced at this point
He don't care nothing about the
he
podcast.
just like us.
He love us, but he don't care nothing about the podcast. He's like, when I get in the car, I'm listening to music, but y'all know y'all my people though. I rock
They
with
on
y'all.
live. I'm gonna jump on, cause some trouble. But he don't care none. Ryan, have you ever listened to an episode of our podcast?
Don't put him on blast like that.
I want to know.
He has.
How you know?
I'm gonna lie to myself.
And which one? And what was your favorite part?
Jay said my Netflix canceled because she lost her wallet. Wow. Okay. Tragedy.
That is tragic because you missing a good show. It's really good.
So The Ultimatum is so good, and shout out to or quick plug, y'all. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's a rabbit hole. It's one of them shows you start watching next thing you know you like on episode 4, but it's just all the drama that you need in your life, and it led us to a discussion about like how many of you guys have put some ultimatums or been at a point in a relationship where you're ready to go to the next phase and the person's not. And what do you do with that?
Leave them.
Nah. No, I disagree. I disagree.
If you're ready to go to the next phase and they're not, what do you do?
It depends. Like, I don't know. Maybe there's valid reasons why they're not ready. Maybe you're not all together yourself. Maybe there's work you guys both need to do before you go to the next level. I don't think any relationship should be based on any one person's timeline, with exception. Like if it's been like 15 years y'all been together, you ain't been married. If it's been 5 years, but if it's been y'all been talking for 2 months, and you like let's make it serious, and you're like, I don't know. Maybe if you might not want to, but maybe they're not ready for that. Maybe he don't want to move in. Maybe she's not ready to meet your parents.
Leave them alone.
I don't think it should be based on any one person's timeline.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be funny. I've put ultimatums on people with no problem. Tell your intentions or goals now or bye.
That part. You should definitely know their intentions.
I think once you get to a certain point in life where you've dated enough, you've got enough data to be like, I'm ready to move to the next level. Or even maybe you're just single and now you're ready to get in a relationship and you want it to be a serious relationship. If you can gauge that person is not the one, instead of giving them an ultimatum, leave. You should never want to force anybody to be in a relationship with you. And if you're at the point where it's ultimatum time, I would assume that y'all have had the conversation. That person is not ready to budge. They not willing to bend. You know what you want. So you have to make an exit. I don't see no other way somebody's going to have to compromise and not get what they want.
Support that. What about the people who like ready to move to the next level and it might not make sense for your relationship? Do you still leave?
I mean, if they can convince you, but again, it's them convincing you of their way because you made up your mind on what you want. So somebody got to do some convincing and somebody got to do some bending. And I think at the point where you get to an ultimatum, it's like y'all bumping heads and like nobody wants to bend.
Support that. One thing that show taught me is that not everybody who's ready to go to the next level of relationship is ready to go to the next level of relationship.
That's so true.
There's a whole lot of people there talking about something. I'm ready and we've been together this long and it's either this or that. And then you start peeking into the relationship. It's like, oh, you a fool. I see why they don't want to marry you.
Shanique is a perfect example. If she don't fix her stuff, that boy better run and run fast.
Ooh.
The black girl.
Which one?
The other one was mixed. The black girl.
Oh, the one. That was the one that was with
the Jamaican one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She just had this rosy picture of what being married was. And all the people on that show are super young. So like they're just really basing the desire to be married off this fictional idea of what marriage is. And I was so surprised that Kobe and Madeline, I ain't gonna tell it. Sorry, I'm not telling it. Anyway, Candace says, I wouldn't say it was an ultimatum. However, I did get to the point where it was like, listen, what we doing here? Love me or leave me, period.
Jay said at that point they need to watch Think Like a Man.
No, they don't need to be. They was playing too many games on Think Like a Man. Y'all just need to keep it real.
Yeah, I'm not going on a TV show for it. I feel you on that. I feel you, sis. Like, if it's to this point where we got to go on Netflix, like, just say you want to be on TV. Like, that sound better. But if it's getting to the point where you got to go seek the help of a broadcast network and TV producers to get somebody to say they want to spend the rest of their life with you, it's already a dud to me.
And what was, oh boy, he said, like, they had clips of him like 15 times at the reunion. Like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I just was doing this for her. I don't want to be here.
I said a bunch of times, I don't want to be here. Now, when I get up here cutting up and sleeping around with everybody, don't get mad at me.
He made it crystal clear that he did not want to be on that show.
Don't say nothing to me about what I'm doing on this TV show. I didn't even want to be here.
And then she looking like a sad puppy. He told you he didn't want to be there. Joke's on you.
I told you want to be here. Now you going home single. Look at you.
Candace, you telling it. But I agree.
They definitely were way too, like, y'all 22 years old talking about something. I'm at the phase of my life. What? You just started being able to buy beer like last year. Talking about you putting down ultimatums to get married. Sit down somewhere.
Khadijah says, well, let me correct myself. I give people chances, but if you tell me one thing but show another is when the ultimatum comes into play.
That part.
And then Candace told a little bit of it. She says, I can't believe Kobe and Madeline stayed together. Yeah.
The way Madeline was cutting up on that show the whole time, I'm like, ain't no way she want to be with this man.
Honey, she just wanted some chocolate. That was the only thing.
She was like, I just need to see this thing through. I can't marry this man until I see what these streets is talking about.
She had been off the shelf for a really long time, didn't have a lot of experience. She saw that black man who was well dressed and well put together and was ready to pounce. That was it.
Let me see what this hitting for. Right.
I don't think I've ever given an ultimatum. I don't know if we talked about that on this episode. I did. I don't think I've ever given an ultimatum.
I've never given an ultimatum for a moving to the next phase of relationship, but I've given, look, this is my standard and what I'm not going to do. Like, my thing is communication. Like, there's certain things I'm not going to do to you, so you can't do that to me. If you think you can talk to me like this, I don't do the argument where you calling me on my name and you throwing stuff. It's just, you do that again and we're done. And I don't know that's an ultimatum, but that's, to me, that's setting a standard.
Yeah,
like,
I agree. I don't think it's an ultimatum.
Yeah, it's not an ultimatum, but I'm definitely giving you like this or this. Like, you know what I mean?
You got a choice.
That part.
It was lit. Maddie was ready. She was too ready. She was like, he's just not intimate. He just doesn't want to be intimate. He don't like you. He got a whole girlfriend. Like, I know y'all playing breakup, but like that man's still in love with her.
I'm trying to figure out how many of y'all could do that. Go with, how many couples was it?
5, I think.
About 5 couples. Mix and match couples. Like boyfriend, girlfriend swap. And how long did they live together? For
3 weeks.
3 weeks, like in an actual relationship, dates, intimacy.
Sleeping in the same bed.
All for the end of it to say, hey, let's get married. First of all, that's a hall pass. And that don't lead to no marriage. I was like, y'all tweaking. Y'all tweaking. I don't get it. I don't understand it, but it is entertaining.
They was trying to make fetch happen though. Like, you just put 5 random people in a room and assume that they're going to match up with each other. That's why old girl and Kobe at the end, like, nobody picked them, so they just had to pick each other. Like, this is so flawed. Y'all didn't do no kind of like questionnaire or something to see if y'all had couples that would mix match with each other. Just put 5 people in a room and say, hey, figure out which one you want to live with for 3 weeks.
Yeah, no, it's a terrible idea. Terrible idea. I mean, this great TV. Don't get me wrong. Like in terms of entertainment, I mean, I'm here for it. But in terms of it being like something that's beneficial to your relationship, absolutely not. You got me messed up.
Jay said he about to make a new email so he can watch it.
Yeah, no,
I would give you my Netflix, but it ain't my Netflix, so I can't give it to you.
I just don't understand it.
Russell got a Netflix he wants somebody to use. Hit him up.
I don't understand. She pays for Netflix.
I don't.
I'm sorry. Our incomes are combined. I pay for it. You pay for it. That's coming out of our money.
Well, you need to cancel that.
And you said,
we already got Netflix.
you just want to use somebody else's account. If you don't use this Netflix you pay for it.
We already got that. It was entertaining, but not healthy at all. Khadijah says, I will never be on a show like that. Recipe for disaster. I don't think I would ever do reality TV.
Oh, nah. Yo, what they never told us about reality TV, that's going to be lit. Nah. Y'all ready for the show? Get behind these doors and see what goes on. I know reality TV is bad. I like Run's House. That was healthy. I'll be in the hot tub at the end of the episode. Today I talked to Cinco. I want him to know that as a man. It only
lasted, what, 2 seasons?
What? Run's House? You tweaking. Run's House was on for like 6 seasons.
They was boring.
What?
I had no drama.
Yo.
Anyway.
No.
It was boring.
I need to know. Was Run's House boring? Somebody tell me. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And obviously, since they were a very successful show, somebody enjoyed it. I thought it was lit. If all you watched was Bad Girls Club and Love and Hip Hop, I'm sure that wasn't your cup of tea. But
I don't even think Love and Hip Hop was on back then.
It wasn't.
It was like Real World and stuff.
Run's House was lit. Whose house run?
Okay. Next episode, I think the ultimatum. We talked about it. Unless y'all have something else that y'all piqued y'all interest in the episode, it's hard for me to talk about it because honestly, I don't remember.
2 weeks ago, too long, too long.
I don't remember.
Well, what you gotta say about this new one?
Oh, I do remember talking about married people privileges though.
What is that?
Boyfriend girlfriend privileges versus benefits.
Ooh, no, that's a good one.
Married people benefits.
Park there for a second.
Why nigga said she like Rand's house.
Thank you. Thank you.
She said the first season.
Yo, question. In a relationship, pre-marriage, are y'all pulling all the stops out or are you reserving some stuff for as the relationship progresses?
We were on opposite ends of the spectrum. I was holding stuff back.
I didn't say I was giving it all. I agree with you.
You literally said on the episode that you was giving it all.
We posted a clip. We're saying like I don't agree with people like.
No. I'm saying for us in our relationship.
Oh yeah, no, I gave you all the goods. Well, you ain't get it all, but you know what I'm saying? It was some stuff I held back. But nah, I came in too hard. I said I'm gonna make her love me. Put it on, make her want to marry me.
It wasn't none of that. No, but I was like,
we started,
she said like that.
When we started like getting together, she would cook. I come over, she cooked, she make my plate, but it was specific meals, right? Like, what do I believe? It was like bottom tier. Like, she makes some spaghetti, you know what I'm saying? Fry some fish. You know what I'm saying? What else? I'm trying to think.
Fried chicken.
Chicken, like,
macaroni and cheese, throw some stuff on the grill.
Since we got married, it's been desserts. She made Chinese food the other day. She made Kung Pao chicken.
It was not. It was chicken chop suey.
Oh, I thought it was Kung Pao. It was chicken chop suey. What else she did? Like, I'm like, I didn't know you could do this. See what you've been holding it back. The kiss has been different. We got married. I was like, oh, hold on. What you do? She was baby stepping me into a whole nother world of Brandy. Like there was like talking to each other, Brandy. Then there was like seriously in a relationship, Brandy. Married Brandy. Everything just went up a notch.
The sexy side. We talked about.
We can't talk about
sexy stuff.
We can't talk about.
Does it match what I talked about, or is it? Do you see that's a step up too?
What?
Our intimate time. Like we talked about it. We expressed the things that we like, how we like it.
Yeah, not every week it keeps going up a notch. I'm like, hold on. Like, did you Did you Google something? Did you Google that like today? Didn't I ask you that? I said, hold on, like that thing you did the other night, like had you always been able to do that, or you just did that today? Like,
this is a literal conversation.
Like, I'm not. This ain't jokes. Like, I was like, because like we had done that before. Like, we did it on the honeymoon. Did that on the honeymoon and the wedding night. But like, could you always do that? Was you just not? You just didn't decide to do that then, or like?
I'm just saying there are benefits to holding things back.
I don't like being trained, and I refuse.
Trained?
Yeah, nah, I be doing that. Like, I thought about that day, like, why she? Because this how it messed me up. I was like, yo, why she do that to me? Like, here's my thought, and this is why I asked it. Like, this is why I asked. So, like, if you could always do that, right? If you always had the ability to do that, why you do that day? And I thought about my behavior. I said, yo, that was the day. You remember? I had I cleaned out the garage. I did the dishes. You remember that? I had made the kids breakfast. I was busy that day. And then I thought to myself, oh, yo, she's trying to train me. Like, good boy. And I'm not going for it. I'm a man.
No, y'all remember that episode that we talked about love languages, right? And we talked about, I think it was the sex episode. And we talked about like speaking your partner's love language and how for women, sex starts long before you just get in the bedroom. Like, yeah, you have been showing out that day, so I had to show out too.
So now here I go. So now here when I want that to happen again, I'm like, baby, look at me. Mopping the floor. Hey, look. Baby.
You got to earn that reward.
Look at me. Nah, I ain't going for it. I'm going to start doing the same. Dumb it down real.
Shayla says you cannot get everything at once. You have to have something to look forward to, says Misha. She says she made you prove your love and then she will feed your soul.
I don't want to hear that. I'm out here writing poems. We out going live on picnics at the park. Out here, look here. I don't hear that. I've been showing stuff.
No, Khadijah says this reminds me of that episode from the Jamie Foxx show when Fancy wanted to spice things up to make up for standing Jamie up. I wasn't making up for nothing. It was a reward.
Nah. A reward. That's something. Don't reward me. Don't reward me.
You got
saying, like, how you ain't do that? I'm like, how you ain't do that on our wedding night? I'm like, how you ain't do that the whole honeymoon? You gonna do that today?
Why would somebody just put everything out on the table? Like, we're gonna be married for a long time. Like,
I'm just saying, like,
baby step
if there's a time to like pull out the stops, it's like,
did you not enjoy yourself on the honeymoon?
Huh?
Now
I'm rethinking it because I'm like, I mean, I did, but like, there's levels. Like, that could have happened. I'm like, you tripping? You playing with me? Playing with me? I can't believe you here. Look, I ain't go into it, but. Got me messed up. I'm gonna start doing the same.
Yeah, okay. You already said you done put it all out there on the table.
Yeah, no, you gonna be like, hold on, that was mid. Where's the razzle? Was it? Nope. I'm reserving it. Nope.
I'm too tickled. I don't know who Coco the Island Girl is. Was that from Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, that was. That was Coco. He was like, where Coco at? Coco the Island Girl.
All right. Jay had asked a question somewhere in the comments that
What do you do when your significant other pushes you to accept something that is a hard no for you?
Well, how significant is the other? Is it your wife? What?
What do you do when your significant pushes you to accept something that is a hard no for you? I think within any relationship, you have to really adhere to your non-negotiable boundaries, right? Because I think there is a degree of like compromise that needs to exist, right?
Absolutely.
Where you're making sure you're doing what's necessary to meet your partner's needs, right? But that can't be at the sacrifice or at the expense of your self-respect. It can't be at the risk of your comfortability or at the risk of your like safety. Because I mean, ultimately, like sex is a space, or we're talking about sex, but things in general, your relationship should be a space of safe. I feel safe with this person. I feel comfortable with this person. And we have a level of intimacy that's only achieved because of these things that exist. Trust, respect, safe. And when something chips away at that, even if your partner's enjoying it or whatever, like, it's only so much you can be able to enjoy it because you know you're sacrificing things that you need for your own mental and spiritual wellness. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've had that experience actually in a previous relationship, and was asked to do something that one didn't feel good in my spirit. And the first thing, like, why would you even ask me that? But then, like, try to be appeasing and tried to try it. I was like, oh no. And it literally drove a wedge in our relationship that could not be repaired. Like, first of all, if I tell you something makes me uncomfortable or it makes me feel disrespected or disregarded, and you still pushing it because it's I don't know, in this case, a fetish or something freaky deaky that you want to do, like, if it's something like that, to me, it ain't no compromising. Like, I'm standing my ground. You're not gonna push me to demoralize and degrade myself.
Yeah. And I honestly, like, and this is why healthy love is important, because when you love somebody, you have this party that really wants to please your partner. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, there's a party that's like, man, like, I don't want this to be an issue. But, like, I think her testimony is just really, it paints the perfect picture, right? Like, even when you do play that card and say, you know what, it will inevitably drive that wedge because you gave up a part of yourself that was important for somebody else. And I would say real love and healthy love is never going to push you past the point of your own well-being. You know what I mean? I'm not going to ask anything of her, regardless of how much I want it, that is unhealthy to her. You know what I mean? Yeah. I hope that answers your question. But that's a good one. That's a good question. All right. That's good. I'm glad you brought that up because I forgot about that part of the episode.
Oh, yeah. I was just thinking about the TikTok.
That was good. That was good.
Like, what did we talk about on this episode?
So, episode 10. Episode 10 was...
# relationship goals.
Relationship goals. Back in the day, I wanted to be like Maya and Gina. That's my relationship goals, and it wasn't even a real couple.
I don't think I had relationship goals, especially not like from a kid. Yeah, that's weird.
Some people on the outside looking in be looking like they really got together. Like, I like them OG couples that you ain't never heard nothing about, like Denzel and his wife. The fact that they like at the top of the food chain, and I ain't heard nothing. Not a blip, not a rumor, not a nothing. Like, you know, I used to think about Will and Jada, but, you know, there was all those rumors. And then eventually it's like, oh, wait, hold on.
First of all, they surprised Denzel and his wife surprised me because I didn't even know they had kids. Yeah. Like, I didn't know until John David was on.
Until he was like famous.
I was like, that's who? He look just like his daddy.
Sound like it too.
You ain't see them kids nowhere. They keep their life super private.
Listen here, model citizens. That's how you do it. Keep it real low key. I'm sure it ain't always been perfect, but, you know, there's certain things that you just don't have access to with them. My gifts, my talents, like, fine. Even her, like, she acts as well.
Yeah, I did know that.
Samuel Jackson, his wife too.
Yeah,
I don't hear nothing about them.
They old people. They old school.
They something ain't broke.
They're old school players. They know how to do it. They know exactly what to do to keep a girl quiet.
I'm here for it. Look, I'm here for it. You don't hear nothing about them.
That's that old school game. They be kicking into it like Sam the Pimp.
Yeah,
I lied. I did have a relationship goal. Beyonce and Jay-Z. They used to be my relationship goal. I didn't know. I didn't know they had all the trouble until she started spilling all the
songs
beans.
Got you. All I need in this life. He was like, yeah, that's it right there.
I think just because I like Beyonce, so anybody she would have been with would have probably just been like my relationship goals. But I was like, you know, they cute. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it bears to show you that everything that glitters ain't gold. And just because you put it out there in the world as happy-go-lucky don't mean it always is. And that's what I think the point that I was coming from in the episode, why I said I did not want to be our relationship to be goals for people. I did have several people hit me up that kind of made me change my mind in a way. Like it's good to be a role model for other people on how to have healthy relationships. And I'm okay with that. But what I don't like is relationship goals feels like you're trying to achieve exactly
comparison
what we have. Yeah. And you're looking at it and being like, yo, I want that. Like, nah, I think you have to find what works best for you. And maybe somebody like one of us is what's compatible for you, but 9 times out of 10, it's probably not. Like there's somebody out there that's uniquely created for you, and go find that instead of trying to find a wrestler. It's a bad look.
Woman, thou art blessed if thou find thyself a Russell.
Yeah, okay. That ain't what the scripture say. I think I find a wife.
I think that was in there. You could tell about the thy, thou, and findeth. Look here, you find one of me, you good out here.
For my age range, there's nobody celebrity-wise that I look up to or try to model. Y'all Dirk and Dage, or you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Khadijah, how old is you?
Dirk and Dage.
What's it? I don't even know half these people that be on the Shade Room.
She's in her 30s. She's with us.
Lemonade is still the best album. You can bop to the hurt. Facts. I agree with that.
You can bop to the hurt?
I agree with that because Hold Up is my jam. I was singing that today. It's good to have healthy models of Black love in the community. Yes, it is. Ooh. And then Candace got the rose in the hand and she 28.
Ooh,
Khadijah. That's what's them people name? India and Lil Durk. What's the name? What's the boy name?
Who?
This
Durk?
Little celebrity couple. Yeah, his girlfriend India Royal.
India Love, isn't it?
No. India Love is a little light skinned girl.
I don't know these people. It's India. We ain't got to. That's young. That's
we like real old.
What that little boy?
A little light skinned little boy.
I remember my parents, little Snoop Doggy Dog. What's his name? Big Small. Well, I don't want to be that.
It's too late. We already there.
Yo, ultimately, ultimately, it doesn't matter. Like, comparison is a disease, right? And anything that you look at to try to measure up what you have to what somebody else has, that's always going to make you feel like you're missing a mark. And that's really low key. That's really the new challenge, because though us in our generation, like that 25 and up, I don't even say 25 and up, 30 and up, we remember the internet, but we also remember living a good portion of our youth, getting through high school, and we didn't have no Facebook. We didn't have that stuff. But now think of the kids, you know what I mean? The people younger than that. For most of their life, they've looked at everybody's highlight reel. I've talked to kids at 16 who are like, I just feel like I'm not doing enough. Oh, you're 16,
my
fam.
Child.
I wasn't trying to. But it's like, yo, man, you're young. You're not supposed to have it figured out. And I know maybe there's this 16-year-old who's doing amazing things, but you need to understand that is not a realistic picture of what 16 looks like.
But that's all you see on the internet.
Yeah, or even us, in relationships, most of the time it's messy. It's hard work. But if you're just looking at somebody taking trips to Paris and then they're here and they're taking all these dope photos and they're doing all these amazing things, I'm like, that's what I want. This dude over here,
the snot out of her.
He might not be, but he might be doing a great bang up job. Either way, that ain't who you got. You got Tyrone over here on the PlayStation. And that's who God got for you. And maybe there's some conversation you need to have about how to make this work. But either way, what you need isn't in this picture that you have in front of you. Yeah, it's the new social media thing that it's become such a part of our lives. I don't even think we realize how much of an effect it has on us.
She says giving self-reflection. I'm glad y'all talking about it because people need to understand that what you see isn't always what it is.
That's facts.
Yeah, I think that's what we was really trying to harp on in the episode is just even with us, we sit here and we literally tell y'all almost all of our business. I could think of maybe 2 stories that have happened between us that we ain't came back and said nothing about.
Y'all ready?
But and it's still stuff that I guess what I'm just trying to say is we try to show both sides of it, because everything is not perfect and it's not always going to be that. But like, it's worth it. It's worth working on it because I know that this is the person that God sent to me. Now, yes, there may be somebody that has more money and more means or whatever than Russell, but like, that's not who I got. And I'm not going to go chase after that because I see that it's available out there. Like, you have to be, if you are confident and this is the person that is you're meant to be with, you got to be okay with that. Just the way they are.
That's facts. And I think the reason why we felt the need to even talk about this is because now that we in this space, like, and we see those comments, we need to make it clear. Like, when we posted the proposal video on TikTok and everybody, girl, send me and him. Lord, where's he at? I need a man like this. It's like, no, I will drive you outside your mind. I'm going to come home every other day like, babe, I got this great idea.
Yes.
It's this new business. Babe, guess what? I'm going to be an actor. Babe, guess what? I think I need to start my own church. Babe, guess what? I got this new album in my head and I'm going to drive you crazy. Yeah. And I done met not even dudes online. I met dudes gonna be like, bro, if I could just find me one like her. No, she talk back. She's aggressive. she don't look. She like men, but she don't want one. Like this ain't what you want. It's a lot of hard work trying to keep this thing together. This not what you want. You know what I mean? But
we make it work.
Nah, we make it work because of the work. And that's the stuff. If it wasn't for this podcast, if it wasn't for us talking to y'all right now, y'all wouldn't see that stuff.
Nah,
y'all would just see us at the picnic like, oh my God, I just love you guys. It's amazing. Like, I just saw you guys, the pictures of the wedding. It's like, matter of fact, I just at Walmart, I don't know who this girl was. She was like, oh, the pictures are beautiful. I said, huh? Of the wedding? I was like, I don't know. She know me. I don't know.
Dang it.
Okay, thank you. But if you just looking at the picture,
yeah.
Pictures, what they say, picture says 1,000 words or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
So I don't know, whatever. But what it doesn't tell you is everything that happened that led to that. Like the way we look at each other in the pictures, no, we work for that.
Hard.
We work hard for that. You know what I'm saying? Through arguments.
And I think that like you can have that too. First of all, do the work on yourself. Then find yourself a person that's worth doing the work with. You can have that too. And so if that's like the goal, is like we're living life out loud and we want y'all somebody sees that and wants to do better for themselves and for their relationship, then I'm all for it. But I just never want to put out the false narrative that like everything is perfect and you need to go find you a me or a him. No, we both screw that. And we just try to make it every day.
Yeah, or even that happiness is just like always gonna be like, nah, it's days that y'all gonna get on each other's nerves. That's realistic. But we don't take pictures of that. You know
of us sitting on the couch like this.
like there's days when y'all gonna be irritated with one another. There's days where you don't have the words to say what you're feeling and you're trying to find like the right way to work around the issue. And that is the real picture of what real love looks like, and is being able to work at it. And regardless of what happens, like I'm in this with the mindset, like I'm not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. I love you. And because I love you, I'm going to shut up. Because I love you, you know what? You got it.
On that.
Me too. I think we both said well, look, we only, just 3 weeks into it?
Nah, it's been a whole month.
Ooh, 4 weeks? We still new at this.
Smoking this thing.
We still working on it. We got it.
Jay says people don't see the hard work and sacrifices that are given behind the scenes, and that's the part that sucks about the internet. You can literally watch someone's life in a matter of 20 seconds and think that it's relationship goals. People tell me that we are relationship goals, and I'm like, whoa, I married Rhonda Lynn, and she ain't right in the head. Don't recommend.
Quit telling all your business on Beyonce's.
Please tell me she ain't watching this.
Oh, that is so
now they are funny. Like they got each other blocked on social media. Like they are
who?
Jay and
Quit
Aisha.
Telling
they tell their business.
Leave me like present, like right now.
Yes. I just saw Aisha post the other day, like something about my love is blocked, but when I get home, something Yeah, they funny. No, they're
can't.
hilarious.
I can't.
And I think that like the one thing that like through all the struggles is like we found what works for us. And so for me and Russell, I think one of the things is the bottom line is we just like to have fun together. And if nothing else, I think no matter regardless of the situation or circumstance, we can find a way to have, and you just laughing, find a way to have fun with each other. And like, to me, that gives me the motivation. Like, I know what it's like when it's great 100% of the time and everything that's shown in the photos is feeling warm. And I want to do all the work that I can to make sure that the majority of our time is spent like that. But 40% of the time, like, we gonna be mad at each other.
30.
30?
You put a lot on
35.
Hey. That's true. That's dope. Why y'all block?
You still stuck on that.
Why y'all blocking each other?
He said it works better that way. We be communicating on the same status and don't even know. It's weird. They're hilarious.
Do what works for y'all. I'm here for it. Khadijah said it's giving self-reflection. Shay said, I'm glad y'all talking about it because people need to understand that what you see is not. Oh, we already read that. Huh? Be careful what you ask for. God is laughing at your plans. Did we already read that?
No.
Okay. Khadijah said, ha, 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 ha.
Okay. Yeah. This is why you don't read the comments. This right here.
That Jay,
Jay and Aisha. No,
that took me out.
They're for real.
Don't do that.
They are. Jay know me. He know I'ma tell the truth 100% of the time. Them niggas is toxic.
They making it work.
But they make it work. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you realize that, like, yo, this is my person, good, bad, or indifferent, and you just willing to make it work. Y'all know y'all got flaws. Like, that's dope.
That part.
Because some people would just be like, look, there's something about you that I don't like, and they up and leave you in a heartbeat.
That part. Dez said, in most of my serious adult relationships, I have a no friend rule on social media. And I just decided I was going to call you Dez. I hope that's not a problem, but that's a thing now. We family. I call you Dez.
That's interesting. I wish Russell would block me on Facebook.
Or
Instagram or TikTok.
I have it. You be putting negativity in. I might need to.
I wish.
I might need to block you.
I wish.
You ain't going to know.
All right.
Will it still say married?
Him no crazy ideas.
Will it still say married to you if I block you?
I don't know. I don't know if they have the relationships who they married to on there, so I don't know.
So help me understand.
Dez and Jay.
I'm seeking to understand what is the theory behind it. I'm gonna give you my Russell brain, and then give me what it is. In my mind, I think it's useful to just avoid an argument, especially if you find that this is an area that can be kind of tumultuous between you and your significant other. But it does feel a little bit like avoiding whatever the root of that is. Like, if it's causing problems, like, is it trust?
No, let's be honest. That's sneaky. What are you posting on social media that I can't see?
I mean, there's a lot of things. Like, maybe like, okay, you see me liking somebody's picture and you think that it means something. So, like, for that, like, I don't know. But walk me through it. I'm seeking to understand.
It says, like, I'm assuming that's bad. It's like bad juju. As soon as we post something cute and the other comments on it, the storm comes. It'll just say Mary, but it won't show Brandy's name if you block her. Don't be giving him no ideas, because I wish he would block me.
It's good. As long as it says I'm married and people know what it is. Like, you're my profile picture. Like, we don't have to, like, I live with you. Why we got to see each other on Facebook? Come on. It's a bunch of people making it work on here. It is bad juju.
Stab you in your sleep.
Why do you want to be my friend?
Like, why would you? To me, that's the issue. What is you posting or liking or commenting, or who's commenting on your stuff that I'm not supposed to see?
Look how much this is tearing us apart already. We don't need this energy.
So stop entertaining.
This is why we just need to.
I know you playing.
Block it.
But tread lightly.
Huh?
All
right, you got one social media platform that I'll befriend you on. TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook. Pick one and then we'll go from there. We'll pick one and go from there. Well, we need to revisit our social media episode too, because we did a whole episode on social media versus relationships and kind of like the issues that it caused. We might need to revisit that.
Yeah, that was in season 1 when we didn't know what we was doing.
Yeah,
maybe season 3 we should just redo all the stuff that like we did a terrible job at.
Nah, maybe. It's an option. Y'all see how she do me? Dang, Brandy, see how she do me?
Nah, like what? I'm trying to figure it out. Like to me, that just feels like you're trying to be sneaky. Why would you not be my friend on social media?
Me specifically?
Anybody. Like if you're in a relationship with them, why? I still haven't heard the. I mean, Jay told me that it's bad juju. So it says as soon as they post something cute and other, but like he be giving people tips to cheat too.
Who?
Jay.
Now I be looking at Jay, I be like, yo, he's got a lot of freedom out here. I see why now. Because it's no repercussions. You just out here. Nah, you definitely but you still, if you get out of pocket too much, somebody gonna screenshot it.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna screenshot and send it.
That says trust, it's me. I'm the issue. Call me Ray Charles. I don't want to know.
I don't wanna what you doing on Facebook, keep it on low. Y'all remember that song?
Yeah, I do remember that song. She says, y'all going to talk about this after the show. Oh, we really going to have, like, I know
Ain't nothing to talk
Russell
about.
playing,
Ain't
but
nothing to talk about. Like, you got to pick one.
he sleep too hard anyways. I be all up in through his phone when he's going to bed.
You don't know my code.
It don't matter. Face ID.
Nah,
you
it don't
sleep
look,
way too hard.
Nah, it look like Face ID picking this up. It's good.
Yeah, you gonna say I don't know your code? I do know your. Well, you told it to me.
You don't remember. I have no
matter.
faith that you.
I tried until I.
You gonna be trying to put my finger on it?
Well, you got one of them 6-digit ones. Like who does that? Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Yo, chill. That's because she's black. She got apps out here. I truly understand what you mean, Brandy. Cause in my mind, it's you being sneaky. Period. Yeah, like I don't understand.
What if the person you're with on Facebook or all this stuff, they just do stuff that you don't want to see?
Like what?
Like say I was doing like funny videos, right?
Okay.
And you just like, ugh.
I literally like skip past your post anyways. Most of the time, because
this is why you getting blocked. This is why you getting blocked right here.
I mean, because we talk about stuff all the time.
I don't talk to you about my posts no more.
Okay.
The prophet is without honor in his own home.
So I don't know what it's like, all
right. Here we go. Trying to be deep.
Okay, nah.
Scroll.
Okay, let's go for a week. A week.
Well, what?
Just block each other on all social media.
Baby, I'm just playing.
No, I'm being for real though. I want to see what it's like.
For what?
Because I got stuff. So I got some stuff I need to get off my chest.
Look here, don't do it. Because you gonna be real.
I got some stuff I need to get off my chest.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I'ma cut up. Be uninhibited. It's gonna be a week of foolishness.
You'll be like, what happened to them? Somebody told us to block each other on social media.
I'm cutting up the whole week. You gonna give me a hall pass? Is this all social media? Just one platform?
Well, first of all, this is not a hall pass. All that says we blocking each other on social media.
You don't know what I'm doing. You know what it is.
It ain't no hall pass to do nothing besides what you've been doing.
All right. How you gonna know? How you gonna know?
You see all these females on here? I'ma know.
My emoji game is strong.
We got about 400 something mutual friends. I'd be like, look, y'all, I
got spies.
I gotta take these off.
I know who to block.
No, you don't.
Shay.
No, you don't. Paul. You don't even know. I done made friends with some of your friends.
Everybody gotta go. I'm gonna start a new page. That's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, that's what I'm gonna do. New page.
All right, I'm gonna start an OnlyFans then. I have to intentionally go to his page. Period, boo. Nah.
Got me messed
up. With a shoe on the other foot. Talk about you gonna start you on your own page.
OnlyFans, my only fighting is what it's called.
Candace said, she says, Shayla says neither one of y'all can handle that. This is very true. Now he don't want to play. The tables have turned. Candace says, I have it to intentionally go to his page to see what he's supposed to. That's like the same with me and Russell. The only thing that he does come up on my feed in is Instagram. His post comes, but otherwise I have to go to his page. But it's definitely when I hit the search bar, his name the first one that come up.
Look, Facebook, what she do on Facebook don't have to do nothing to do with me. They just let me know. Brandy commented on this post. Brandy friended this person. I'm like, dang, what is going on? They be snitching on her.
Oh, we got somebody in can you block Shy Baby Gift?
Why?
Because they put in stuff in the love spells, loft love spells, divorce spells, marriage spells,
what?
Binding spells, breakup spells.
Is this on YouTube? Because it's not on here.
No, it's on Facebook.
I don't see none of that. I can block him now. Hold on.
Yeah, you didn't hear it because Russell turned the mics down. That's why you didn't hear it. That was the intention though, because he gonna try to jump on my case. Because I said I'm gonna start an OnlyFans.
Don't play with me. Well, they didn't disappear. I don't even see him no more. Oh, there you go, Shy Baby.
Don't be coming at whoever you are. Do not be coming in here with your spam.
I'm gonna bring him on camera.
This is a family show.
I'm gonna bring him on camera. Oh, this.
You like him?
Nah, I'm on my personal page. I gotta go to keep talking to the peoples.
I don't know why I feel like when I got my headphones on that I could hear y'all, because now I'm like I can't hear them.
Yeah, nah, I don't know why you choose to live life outside the headphones on this here podcast.
He was threatening me, Misha. That's what was happening. He was trying to threaten me.
Don't believe
y'all
that.
see nice, cute,
Oh,
cuddly
life is
Russell,
always
but
Oh, he
yeah,
being nice. He said life is all
baby. Just listen to me and block it.
Oh,
It's
child.
voodoo. And you try to read it. Click the link.
Block Chai Baby. Delete
This
that.
how people be getting hacked.
Lord. That
Yeah,
gave me
I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
In the name, let us pray. Shy Baby, you move from this place. You have no power in this chat. I rebuke everything you're doing in here.
I'm
rebuke
not-
the
it's not
spirit
funny.
of voodoo and divination in this place right now. In the name of Jesus.
It's not even funny.
He over there wherever he at, he convulsing. That's what's going on.
Nah, Shayla, we good, but I stay on the ready. Cause
What you talking about? Talk about me? Tell the truth. When that mic went out, I was just going, I ain't do that.
nah, he said I'm gonna kick your ASS. Do not make me choke you. That's what he said.
On something. Yeah.
On you. That's what he said.
I said nothing of the sort.
Nah, boo, this is Lamar gets those notifications too. That's crazy. He wakes up like you was commenting on Facebook instead of making coffee. I'm like, hi. No, Russell be on it. He like, look, he showed me last night. Look, it said you commented on Candy Lynn Robinson page. I told him it's the settings. He did that.
Ain't no settings. Facebook know what's up. They know who we need to look out for.
Hey, Troy.
Yeah, my dog. My boy in the chat.
He said, not my minister. Yes, your minister. He was threatening me, Troy.
You don't believe that, family. This is what y'all need to know, and as most of y'all probably already know, in this dynamic, only one of us is in any real threat of danger, and it is I. Okay, y'all pray for me.
That is true.
Y'all make sure I'm okay.
But he do talk a good game.
I just talk, just words, verbals. Look, that's all I need.
I cut you.
But for what though? I'm just so nice. Why would you ever need to cut me?
No, you be trying it.
Give me trying what?
Troy
Look at
said, don't be giving me them horns. I'm in my dance as we speak. I can see him too.
He said, hey, hold up. It's my dog.
I can see it too. Uncle Snoop. That's what I'm about to start calling Troy. Uncle Snoop. He remind me of somebody drunk uncle at the barbecue, even though he not drunk.
That part. He definitely. He be like, hey.
I love
Shoulders
him.
going.
I was telling his wife, like,
Y'all, I know we talked about this already, and it has nothing to do with the episode. So I'm sorry to pivot like this. But I still really want to do the What They Never Told Us About New Orleans.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, I know we haven't talked about that in a while, but I just want to keep putting that out there. We're trying to do like a trip. I don't know what the term would be. A getaway? What is that? Excursion?
It's a vacation.
I know, but when you do it like as on a platform, it's not a vacation.
It's whatever we want it to be.
All right. All right.
Couples vacation.
Hands up if you would like to participate in that. Okay.
Jay says that's the ultimatum right there. Don't be trying to sell them foot tattoo pics on OnlyFans. I gonna turn up the party real quick. Yo, like that's really a thing too.
Yeah, I don't listen. I ain't gonna hold you up. Like, clearly men don't have the ability to like make the bag like y'all, but there's so much like non-sexual stuff y'all can do to make money because men are so weird. Send me a picture you eating spaghetti. I'll send you $50. All right. Slurping noodles. Like, it's so weird. Send me a picture of your feet. Like, if I was a girl, I might be tempted. Like, if I was just...
We talked about that when we were dating, though. Remember? Because I was looking up I don't know where we saw the women who sell their
They sell their dirty panties, yeah.
But you said you wouldn't be okay with that.
No, absolutely not.
But you would be okay with me showing pictures of my feet.
I'm not okay with none of it. I'm just saying if I were a female.
Oh, okay.
Not with a Russell.
I was about to go turn it into a bag real quick with these feet pics.
Nah, we gotta be down real bad before I'm like, babe, gonna take your socks off. We gotta be down real bad before I'm like, yeah, let's come up real quick. I'm okay. We're good.
All right, we got hands. Shayla, your boo your friend gotta pass the test before we invite y'all. Nah. Jay and Aisha, y'all might have to book a separate house. Who else we got here?
They said they coming.
Troy can come. Candace and Lamar coming. No, all y'all invited for real. We gonna have a good time. It's one of our favorite cities, and we have not been together.
Yeah.
So
I ain't gonna lie though. I need you to show me how to do New Orleans save, because I was a heathen when I went.
Oh no, it's gonna be a party.
Okay, because I look. Bourbon Street.
Junior.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we gonna be on Bourbon Street.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? We just can't be partaking in the spirituals. But we gonna have fun regardless.
In the spirituals. I don't know how to do it because you just walked down Bourbon Street. They're like, want a shot?
Yeah, no, just no thank you.
Look, they got
Praise
me.
the Lord.
They got me last time because they was like, want a shot? Come on. Hey. I didn't even know they was like working somewhere. They say, I was like, I just took it there. Like, that'd be $25. Like, oh. Oh, really?
Sucker.
Interesting.
No, the last time I was there, I only drunk absinthe.
Junior said he in there.
It was a bad idea. So I'm good. I don't ever have
You drunk what?
Absinthe. I think that's what it's called. Absinthe.
That's the stuff on Girls Trip?
Yes.
What is wrong with you? It's called abstinence.
What?
Abstinence.
Abstinence. Yes, I had some
abstinence.
Of that.
All right.
I had some of that for 2 days. It was a mess.
What is wrong with you? Yeah. Abstinence? I hope you ain't drink that.
No, what? But I've been to New Orleans a handful of times, and only the first and the last time that I went was I drinking. So you can definitely have a great time. And
I'm
there's
looking
some
forward
people
to it.
who gonna be coming who gonna partake, and
that part.
We got y'all back.
That part. Ooh, we should do like a live episode there. I'm sorry, I'm thinking podcast stuff.
We gotta wait till we get invited to Essence to do that.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. No, we ain't going there and take
until we get invited to Essence.
I don't want to spoil
Look at your big goals.
So, we're initially when we put it out there that we wanted to do this, we said late 2023.
I think it should be further out.
It might be 2024 at this point, just because Candace, you were right. You know, we got kids graduating next year, and
and I'd rather get it out there early so it's something that people can be paying on.
Yes.
And have enough time out. Most of us all of us have like stuff that we got to take care of. So the further out it is, the more we can plan, the more we can be paying on it. And make sure we got stuff in order. We want it to be a good time. There's certain things that I think when we're talking about it that we don't want y'all to have to worry about when we go down there. So we just wanted to have it all laid out. But it's good to know that y'all rocking with us. I think it's going to be so much fun.
I think we're thinking like about 4 days.
Yeah.
And it's going to be jam-packed. It's not just going to be like, oh, we go and everybody do their own thing. Like, there will be time for that, but we're going to have fun. Yeah, I told Russell, like, I love the graveyard tours down there, so we definitely have to do that. They got elevated graveyards. It's like Beverly Hills of graveyards down there.
Who's going to graveyards?
We are.
That's not fun for me.
It doesn't matter.
Why are we going to graveyards?
You will see. They do tours.
Of graveyards.
Anyways, we're not going to pick apart the specifics.
I'm not picturing it. I gotta picture.
It's really fun.
And there's his Billy Bob. He had one of the biggest ranch farms in New Orleans.
Y'all gonna be on Coachella next. Well, that's Russell, because I think Coachella is only music, so I ain't got nothing to add to Coachella. Misha said she might have a man by then. If you don't have a man by then, somebody else on here single, pair up. If she bust out in is that a split? And I leave her like that, she'll be okay. Just ignore her. Oh Lord. Look, Dad says, so I'm gonna need to find a boo by then. Check. Yeah, so it give you. Period. It's gonna give the people who are single time to go find somebody like-minded.
Look, make sure you like them though, because I'm not trying to be out there with y'all arguing and we're not.
Nah, y'all won't get canceled real quick.
We're not doing that.
We done called y'all Uber. Y'all going back to the hotel.
We got your little hotel.
And we were thinking about like a little pre-trip before, like something light, like Chicago.
Ooh, what
or
they never told us
something,
about
just
Chicago.
to,
That could be dope.
just to like test it out. We were really trying to make it to the Taste this year. Another couple had invited us and said, we should invite more people, but it's just way too much going on between May, June, and July. So maybe like the Taste in 2023, and then what they never told us about.
We'll see.
New
We just throwing
Orleans.
out ideas at this point.
Yeah,
but sounds fun. I'm with it.
I think somewhere where we can just hop on a train and go.
Somebody
that are here.
Y'all need to partner with us. Like, we already doing all this stuff on our own. Don't nobody want a podcast. Don't nobody want to help build this media empire. We got to plan these, what they never told about New Orleans, all this stuff. Where y'all at? Come on, help us.
No, I did get some inquiries about help, but we haven't put our plan together yet on what we actually need people to do. I did tell you it was a couple people in my inbox. We just got to get a plan together on what we actually need to do.
I got you.
But yeah, so that's what's next. We only have 3 more episodes. No, wait.
2 more.
2 more now.
It's episode 10.
2 more episodes
of season 2.
And we're trying to work on another grand finale for this season.
Oh, y'all remember last season we kept it off with a big surprise. I wonder what this one's gonna be. What's the big surprise?
It ain't no baby.
Tune
if
in,
he ever try to make y'all think that, because that's what he gonna say, we should tell him he's pregnant. No.
Tune in live. It's a big surprise.
If it's a baby, I done kidnapped it from
look,
somewhere,
y'all never know what's.
I'm not having no baby.
Season finales over here. Y'all never know what's gonna happen.
That ain't happening.
I might just gotta make it happen before then. How many weeks I got?
2. Yeah.
Mission accepted.
You won't get enough for 2 weeks.
Mission
all the way down.
Mission
Make
accepted.
Sure. I will close this factory.
Look here.
So yeah. So after that, we're gonna be taking a break till I don't even know when. I don't even know when y'all can anticipate season 3. I can't even think about that.
Yeah. Look, I gotta start missing it again. That's how I was after it was like, yo, don't you miss podcast? I said, I do.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
But then we only got 5 seasons in us, and then I'm out. I'm out the game.
Absolutely. 5?
5. That's it.
Where did that come from?
How you not? It's always been my mark. We can make it to 5 seasons all out the game. I'm retired. I need to move on.
Look, I tell you what, this thing start getting monetized. Anime.
So which one I'll be sitting like this.
Turn on the mic, anime. Sitting with your arms crossed.
You have to write me into the contract. She's required to say 2 words per episode.
Streams of income. That's what we about.
I'm gonna turn on my Marshawn Lynch. Y'all know what I'm here for. I'm only here for so I don't get fined. I ain't got nothing more to offer about relationships, about love, none of that.
You know why I'm here.
We already tapped out on conversations.
Now, year 5, we gonna have something to talk about.
It's been a lot going on this season. Busy, super. Junior, we are definitely gonna let you know that it'll probably be, since we're almost done now, as we start planning for season 3. So you can see from beginning to like from idea to conception what it takes to get ready for a season.
For sure.
And hopefully we'll be in our house and a little studio by then.
Man, that'd be.
So side note, can we get a review on this versus battle between Mary and BB and CC? First of all, I was studying in my scripture when it happened. So I was being holy and sanctified, and I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you this. BB and CC isn't necessarily my era. Respect. They got some bangers. But Mary? And first of all, CC was up there looking like she didn't really want to be up there. She was up there like, okay.
She knows she's way too good for that.
It's like, what are we doing here? Mary was hitting them all upside the head. Somebody up in here tonight needs a breakthrough. And yeah, went from that to go get it, go get it.
All I know is was like, I don't know this song every time BB and CC went on.
BB's the only one looked like he wanted to be there. I'm like, CC, sing Alabaster Box. Let's go home.
Yeah, so I don't have no commentary.
Mary had dance moves. They had choreography. I'm like, what we doing? Like, come on.
You can tell whose idea it was.
Absolutely. It was at Warren Erica Campbell's church. Like, we know who put this on.
You know they had no church.
Yeah, California Worship Center. Yeah.
All right, y'all. So we about to hit these bed sheets because we got to get up early. Oh man, I was listening to that today. So first of all, that is such a good song.
Yeah, I'm about to play it. We're gonna get fined, but
I promise you, I was listening to that, and Nia kept saying, Can you play? We don't talk about Bruno." I was like, "Hold on, I'll go hear this song first." And I was in the, I love God. You don't love God.
That's such a bop. Is it I love?
It's I love. That's the name of the title. LUH.
I love God.
You don't love God. What's wrong with you? Love him, I love him. I gotta put my headphones on now because I can't hear it. She said, that song. Khadijah, you don't like that song? That's my jam. You have to play it out. It's our outro.
You love God. What's wrong with you?
First of all, this is one of them Christian songs you can twerk to.
I love God. No, ma'am. Put your tongue in your mouth. Love him, I love him.
Oh, you playing that?
They gonna shut the.
They only shut down the end, right?
They might mute it, or they might just. You right? Like, you know what? I'm with you.
We out here.
I like it. Forget this. Like, I'm with you. Let's go out with a bang.
Y'all know I'm for serious. That is one of them songs. It's only a certain select ones that feel good to just be like. Woo! That's one of them. Cause I do love God. It made me hype. I love God. You don't love God? What's wrong with you?
Hold up.
I love God. You don't love God? What's wrong with you?
Big Shiz died.
I don't think that I could live no other way.
Can I put gunshots over this?
I'm living now on an A. I done seen them blessings in the modern day. The Lord I serve, He give them to me every day. I'm forgiving. See, I done been forgiven, now I'm living. And when I say I love, I mean it. Cause none of this be nothing if He come in a business, y'all. I love God. You love God? What's wrong with you?
It's probably somebody in the streets that listen
I
to
love
us.
God. You love
Yes,
God.
they make Christian music like this.
Love him, I love him. Love him, I love. Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him, I love him.
Love him, I love him, I love him. Love him, I love.
Love him, I love him.
You ain't got the money moving by
Look at us
yourself.
sitting here jamming.
You know you did it with it.
How we doing this
Must have
shit?
been muted because they ain't popping no more.
This song is such a bop. We need to get in the studio, babe. We need to make a banger. She ain't singing. She just.
You need to play God for these people.
What?
Huh?
You said what?
You need to play gig for these people.
They not ready for that.
You need to play gig for these people.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, listen, y'all. Russell wrote a song. It's called Gig. Play it. You ain't doing nothing else with it.
It ain't finished.
It don't matter.
This
Just
is good. We
listen,
gonna
this
test
is
the
family.
market.
This is family. So this is a song that Russell wrote and about almost a year ago. Was it almost a year ago?
I'm almost like 2 now.
Oh my goodness. And it's just been in his heart and in his phone. And he doesn't want to share it with the
It
world.
ain't ready yet. This like you know, you only get one impression, right?
It's
Like,
not mixed.
I be like, yo, last time they heard from me, I was, if you ever know me. I be like, yo.
They always want to hear you rap.
So
Play the
this
song.
is
It's such a good song.
so this is like gospel. This is like my 2022, like if Kirk Franklin like
Don't
dropped
talk
it.
people
22.
out of it.
All right.
He get all sensitive about his stuff, y'all.
You remember being
I'm
young
so
in
happy
church?
that he's playing it.
The pastor would get on the mic and be like, God is good. And everybody would say
I'm
all
sweating.
the time. It's kind of cliche, but the thing about some of the more cliches is they be real.
Y'all gotta give honest feedback too.
all the time.
God is good. Yeah. He's so good, y'all. Yeah. He's so good. Listen, verse 1.
Every morning I will bless your name.
Who we talking about?
Holy One,
Yeah.
Ancient of
And
Days.
he took me from
Glory to glory,
hold up.
faith to faith.
And he does that.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
But on Sunday,
Walking with thanksgiving, in his courts with praise.
oh, thank you, God.
You gave your only son to die for me.
Come on,
What does that mean?
No condemnation,
No.
no guilt, no shame.
No.
The way you love me, I cannot explain.
Listen,
Only in the week I'm pretending.
this is what you said, God.
Said in your word that you'll be with me always.
So no matter the weapon,
the weapon formed against me, I still give you praise. And it might be cliche.
Yeah, God is good all the time. Hold up. God is good. He's so good, y'all. All the time. Yeah. God is good. And I give you praise. Bless your name, Jesus. Hallelujah. Every single morning and every night and day. Yeah. All the time. Yeah. Y'all sound so good. Verse 2.
I will hasten to you.
Yeah. This is why, God.
I know that I'm not on my own.
When I was lost in
Can I cut it off now?
You never let me
sin
alone.
had me feeling dead inside, God, but
You breathe life into these bones.
hold up.
You are the greatest. You are the GOAT.
You were the goat.
You make it rain. I got a boat.
I got a bow.
You sit up high. But you
God, what
look
did I ever do to deserve
I
this?
need to deserve this. I will never
Thank you, Jesus.
So
So the enemy comes to stand against me. You said in your word you'll never leave me or forsake me. So no matter the weapon, no matter the test, I still give you praise, God. You are good. All the time. Yeah. You're so good, God. I bless your name today, Jesus. Yeah. You're so good, God. And I give you praise. And I bless your name every single morning, every night, and every day. Yeah. God is good. Bless your name today, God. You're so worthy. Yeah. God is good all the time. God is good, yeah. God is good all the time. God is. Yeah.
That's my jam, y'all.
My armpits is sweating.
That's my jam. I'm like literally got a tear in my eye. I'm so proud of you. I love that song.
Yeah.
I do. And
Thanks,
hearing it
bro.
like this, I love that song.
Thank you, bro. It's not mixed, none of that. It's like a skeleton, so it's supposed to be like a full, like 10 voices. That's only two.
You don't need that.
It's 2 people singing, so it still needs some work. But I appreciate the feedback.
Stop explaining. It sounds good.
Thank you, bro. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Y'all
So,
give
so I'm gonna go ahead. Yes, release it. That's a daily banger. Come on.
All right.
What
all
we
right.
doing?
All right. Cash out what they never told us. These little studio time costs money, Lord. Nah,
Such
I
good.
appreciate that.
Encore. Just let us know when we can put it on our playlist.
I got you.
Release this. That's a daily banger.
I appreciate y'all.
You need that.
Y'all
You
fam.
need to hear that.
Gig. Thank y'all. All right. I'm officially uncomfortable. So I guess we gonna wrap this thing on up.
It's such a good song.
Thank you, babe. Thank you. I like it. I like the record. I just, you know me.
You don't like to put it out till it's perfect.
Yeah, that was so outside my comfort zone. I'm like, oh,
Good.
yeah.
Get a little motivation.
I got you. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
He's about to go throw up.
Yep, I'm gonna go vomit. No, I'm just- New episode Tuesday. Don't know what it's
Maybe.
about.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, I have no idea. I wish y'all could they need to make a documentary about these episodes because y'all have no idea what we going through. Sometimes we touch on stuff and you got to work through your own emotions. There's some, we never want to present something in a way that feels yeah, they good. last one got real, and it's either real in a way that it'll be good to hear, or real in a way where it got a little too real for us.
Be uncomfortable.
And they got a little too uncomfortable to release. But we talked about dealing with anger in relationships, and I think it's a necessary conversation. So hopefully we'll see. Either way, we'll be talking about something I don't know.
Yeah, and I don't know if this episode will ever come out because we've literally tried to record about talking about like not being comfortable with the way you look 3 times, and every time something happened. The first time is the episode that Push the Button was about. We recorded the whole episode and it did not go. Record. This time that we did, we were in the middle of it and the camera just cut off.
It said we ran out of storage on our memory card. It was like, what is going on?
I don't know if it's somebody that's dealing with like not liking the way that they look, and whoever this is, the devil don't want y'all to get free.
He went in too because I said, I'm good.
This
like,
episode,
no, this one here,
it's a struggle. It's a
Good
struggle to get out. But I think it's very relevant. So between that one and anger, and then we want to cover family. We want to cover family dynamics. So
that part.
Y'all gonna get something good either way.
Either way. But listen, thank y'all for tuning in with us. We missed y'all. We'll be back. Only 2 episodes left of the season. But y'all know y'all be seeing us. We'll be popping up doing something. So either way, y'all know we love.
And y'all should love